I see humans right there. Should I go talk to them? There's a car. Big fluffy squirrel right there. As you guys can see, I am staying sane on campus. We're staying sane. We're staying sane. Guys, let me show you a trick. The phone, you tap, bam, now the door is open. Guys, we're on an adventure. So there's very few people on campus because it's Thanksgiving, but first of all, I want to see how many cars there are in one of the parking lots to see how many people are actually still on campus. I think it's a beautiful day, but also I don't know how much daylight they're trying to save, but daylight savings is not it for sure. I'm choosing to vlog on this day because a lot of the times I get anxious when there's a lot of people around me. I can't actually think about what I'm trying to say, and I just keep on going in circles and in loops when I talk. But today I feel way more comfortable than before, and I also tried to curl my hair, but I don't even know if I failed it. Like, it looks mid, but I'll just have to deal with it for the next few days. And I am at the parking lot now. Some people on campus, but at least this parking lot is not full as usual. Because usually this parking lot is completely full on a regular school day. I'd consider this a little golden hour moment, I'd say. And okay, first stop, I think we're going to the library to see if it's open or not. And then, although the dining hall is closed, I think I'm just gonna go walk there and check it out. This is my first time actually roaming around campus purposelessly. That's the word, purposelessly? Because usually when I walk around campus, I'm always going somewhere, there's always something to do, and I'm always in a rush. So today, it's just gonna be a casual walk, just talking to the camera, and you, of course. There's a hammock. Not sure if I should sit on it. Just saw a few dog walkers pass by a few minutes ago. Something interesting about Babson is that there's always dog owners who are visibly not Babson students walking their dogs on campus, and it brings everyone so much joy when you can just pet random dogs while you're walking to class. Okay, we're almost at the main door of the library, and inside I do see a few people working, so I don't think that I'd want to vlog and speak once I get in there, but I'll show you guys how it is inside, and then yeah. RIP. The main door of the library is closed, but at least I want to show you guys the view of what you see from the second floor. Pretty awesome, right? Look guys, I get all this lounge space all to myself. How awesome is that? Yes. Next up, we are exploring some empty classrooms, such as this one. We are in. It is clearly empty. There's no one in the classroom except for me. I honestly think that these are some really good workspaces to just work alone when you want to do some quiet, deep work without any distractions. As we can see here, San Francisco has mountain peaks, which creates high elevation. And climate change is caused by CO2, CH4, and N2O. And warmer weather causes thermal expansion. Government made Western Shoreline Area Plan, and sand is used for that. Also, flooding increases runoff that carries toxic waste. My friend Louise.
Hello.
At this point, I don't even need to look before I really cross the roads because there are no cars here. One of my favorite parts of the school is obviously the globe. It slowly rotates. There's a lot of international flags around it because we're a very international school. Just me, myself, and I, and the globe. Next stop, Trim Dining Hall. Locked as expected. Alright, that was a lot of fun for today. Now I'm going back to the tower, climbing up this hill as I do every single day. It's a very steep hill. Big fluffy squirrel right there. Hello? Is anyone here? Solitude is something that our generation tries to stay away from. We think that being alone equals being lonely. Sometimes, society even associates the word extrovert with a positive connotation and the word introvert with a negative one. As Gen Z students, we live in a world where there's an abundant amount of information and entertainment. Social media tells us that we have to be constantly surrounded by other people's company to be happy. Especially in the college setting, we feel the pressure to eat, attend classes, go on trips in groups and pairs, but when do we enjoy doing things independently? While I love talking to different people, hanging out, and making social plans, I believe that learning to be alone is an important skill. When our presence creates happiness for people around us, we feel happy too. But how can we be a cheerleader for others when we're not a source of joy for ourselves? When we can find enjoyment alone, our emotions are no longer dependent on the external environment. We can be fulfilled wherever we go if we have the ability to be satisfied with our lives by looking inward. This doesn't mean that living in isolation is beneficial, it just means that moments of solitude can bring us peace and calmness, where we can see the world from an original perspective. Try it at least once, and you might like it too.